I'm here in Times Square where there's a lot going on. Tons of people, everybody's coming from around the world to sort of jam themselves into this tight little area. And I know everybody's got a lot to do, not that much time. So I wanted to tell everybody about a new feature that I've added to the subscriber exclusive videos on patreon.com/crowdsourcethetruth and subscribestar.com/crowdsourcethetruth. I think most people know that if you're watching videos on YouTube, like all the totally free content on Crowdsource the Truth, you can speed up the playback. You've got a choice there. If you click the little gear icon, you can choose to play at normal speed or 1.5 times normal speed or 2 times normal speed. And some people like this because they want to listen to the long form, detailed interviews and information that the amazing guests on Crowdsource the Truth are always providing, but they might not have enough time to do it. So sometimes, see, all these people are in a hurry to get somewhere. Oh, look at that, we got NYPD on bikes. Anyway, if you don't have time, you can just speed up the playback and basically watch twice as much information in the same amount of time. It's a great way to do it. But I got an email from one of the great sponsors on Patreon asking if there was any way to do this with the subscriber exclusive videos. People who watch on Patreon will notice that the free shows that go out to everybody are posted on Patreon directly from YouTube. But really the main reason why I created the patreon.com/crowdsourcethetruth and subscribestar.com/crowdsourcethetruth was to get away from the strangle grip. Yeah, I'm about to get run over. Get away from the strangle grip of YouTube and Google and give people some options. Options for hearing material that Google and YouTube would definitely censor, like the Ole Damagard and Cody Snodgrass videos that got us dinged last year, and then again this year, even though they'd already been deleted. So Patreon offers an alternative, and Subscribestar, and we're working on a couple of other platforms, but those alternative platforms, they're getting the video from Vimeo, not from YouTube. And so this subscriber, this sponsor, asked if there was a way to play back at 2x. I did a little research today, and there is. But it actually required me to make a little bit of a change to how I was posting the videos. This is another good thing about Times Square. If you want to come to Times Square and take a picture with fake Transformers or fake superheroes, you can do that. It's a great place to do that. All these guys are infringing on people's copyrights to make money, but that's fine. If you are a subscriber on Patreon or Subscribestar, starting today, you'll be able to play back videos at 1.5, I think 1.25, 1.75, and 2 times normal speed. So if you want to listen to a lot of stuff and you don't have that much time, that's a new option for you. Now, the one caution I've got to give everybody, I haven't yet figured out how to do it to all of the videos at once. So I'm kind of going through and one by one adding this feature. You'll so far be able to watch only the exclusive videos from this week. So that's going to be Light on Conspiracies with Ole Damagard. We had a great show. Ole is in Sweden, and he had a real nice background. We were talking, of course, about the mass shootings. I think most people know that Ole has been following these type of false flag events for, I don't know, 30 years. He's identified patterns that seem to be showing up in virtually all of them. And it's one of those things that once you've seen it, you can't unsee it. It's sort of undeniable. We've got Ole Damagard, we've got Unseen Libya with Jimmy and Joanne Moriarty. We had Scott Bennett as a special guest on with us this week. You're also going to be able to watch Michael Moore, More Pain. We had Jack Cashel with Michael this week talking about the 23 years after the crash and explosion of TWA Flight 800. Michael had covered that crash for the Hackensack Record, a newspaper he was working for at the time.
Yes.
And yes. Jack, of course, has written the definitive book. He's interviewed some of the first-hand witnesses, people that were involved in the investigations. Colstrom was the head of the FBI at the time. Jack talks about his conversations with Colstrom. It's a fascinating show. And then, of course, on Thursday, we've got the intelligence assessment with Kevin Shipp. And Kevin went into great detail about these red flag laws that everybody's concerned about. Totally unconstitutional. And we have David Hawkins, Discovery CSI. David introduced us to a new term earlier today, artificial reality. He's asking the question, can Serco's artificial reality inject fake news into mass shootings? So now, people can watch this week's exclusive videos, subscriber, sponsor-only videos, at twice the normal speed if they want to. So if you find yourself in the gym, walking to work, on the subway, maybe you don't have that much time, play them back extra fast. And that's totally free. That's available to all sponsors on patreon.com/crowdsourcethetruth and subscribestar.com/crowdsourcethetruth. I also want to let everybody know, because I haven't said this in a while, I sometimes get emails from people who are telling me that the videos aren't working on their iPhone, their Android device, or their tablet. And you got to remember, if you're watching subscriber-exclusive content from Crowdsource the Truth on Patreon, don't use their iOS or Android app. It's not compatible with Vimeo. But if you use Google Chrome or Apple Safari, it works totally fine. And actually, I think it has even better features than the apps. I don't know why the app is not that strong on there. But that's a great bumblebee costume on that guy. So yeah, don't use the Patreon app until they get it working with Vimeo. And I also want to remind everybody that sponsors who come in at $5 per month are going to get free access to Discord. So when we're doing the subscriber exclusive shows, you can chat in the Discord chat. If you are a $5 per month subscriber and you don't yet have access to Discord, please send me an email, truth@crowdsourcethetruth.org, and I'll make sure you get onto the Discord chat. $10 per month subscribers and up, you're going to get your own free copy of the official Sunday with Charles screensaver. It's real difficult. I don't think I can set it up to automatically email it to people. I've posted it a bunch of times. So if you are a subscriber, if you're a sponsor at $10 per month or higher, but you have not yet gotten your free Sunday with Charles screensaver, again, send me an email and I'll make sure that you get it. I want to thank all the generous sponsors. We've got a little serenade happening here. A lot of interesting stuff going on in Times Square on Friday night. This is sort of a junkyard percussion section. Literally, that guy's got a bunch of old kitchenware that he's banging on. So just wanted to give everybody that update. You've now got 2x playback speed on this week's videos. I'm going to try to find the time to go back and do this to all the sponsor exclusive videos. So if anybody wants to go back in the archives and watch some of the really wonderful programs, oh my gosh, how did I forget? You've also got Dr. Corsi's Prescription for America, the new show that just started this week. The very first episode is up there on patreon.com/crowdsourcethetruth, subscribestar.com/crowdsourcethetruth. And of course, with each of these shows, when I have a co-host on, I also like to encourage everyone to go to the co-hosts page, to their Patreon page, and sponsor them as well. So you can watch Dr. Corsi's Prescription for America on patreon.com/Jerome Corsi as well. And likewise, on Mondays, you can see Light on Conspiracies with Ole Damagard at patreon.com/lightonconspiracies. Tuesdays, we've got, and the Moriartys are also Monday night, patreon.com/James and Joanne Moriarty. You're going to catch Kevin Shipp on patreon.com/Kevin_Shipp. And we're going to have David Hawkins Reverse CSI, Discovery CSI. That's available on patreon.com/Reverse CSI Storyboards. So I hope that everyone will sponsor all of the co-hosts who appear on Crowdsource the Truth. There's a ton of really rambunctious, Uber and Lyft drivers driving around. I think they come in from New Jersey or something, and they think they're in the Indy 500 and trying to run over pedestrians, which I'm not a big fan of. But it's been a really long week, and a lot of stuff happening. I was just speaking with Charles Ortel. We're going to have a bombshell episode of Sunday with Charles coming up at 3 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. And I've got a very special interview that's going to go out Sunday night. I recorded it earlier today. with a new friend of the channel, a gentleman by the name of Mickey Schumann. And Mickey had a really heartfelt but incredibly sad story to share. So I pre-recorded it today. There'll be no editing, but for timing reasons, we had to pre-record it today, and we're going to play it Sunday night after Charles. People can watch that. You're going to recognize Mickey's father. If you're a Seinfeld fan, Earl Schumann played the grandfather in the Seinfeld episode, The English Patient. Unfortunately, what happened to Earl is not a laughing matter. So I hope people will turn in and watch that show. I want to thank everybody for the ongoing support and encourage everybody to get onto Patreon and Subscribestar and help keep the channel going. It's just not sustainable to do this type of thing and try to rely on advertising on YouTube. I don't think any of us really want multi-billion-dollar advertisers to control the information that you get. And I think that siren is my cue to cut the video. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you on Sunday for Sunday with Charles.